Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in a world where fortunes rise and fall with the blink of an eye, there exists a coin so rare, so cloaked in mystery, that it has sparked whispers of overnight wealth among collectors and dreamers alike. The 1969 Australian 5 new pence, bearing the regal image of Queen Elizabeth II, is not merely a piece of currency. It's a symbol of unimaginable potential. Small in size, yet colossal in value to the right eyes, this coin could transform an ordinary pocket find into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. If you're holding on to one of these, you might be cradling a billionaire's key in the palm of your hand. Struck in the year 1969, during a transformative time in Australia's economic and cultural journey, this coin marked a pivotal moment, the nation's stride into decimal currency, still fresh and uncertain. The 5 new pence piece represents more than metal. It embodies an era. The portrait of a youthful Queen Elizabeth II graces its obverse, capturing her timeless sovereignty. But what makes this specific coin stand out from the millions? It's not just age, it's mystery, scarcity, and the secrets whispered around minting anomalies that catapult its value far beyond expectation. There are stories, rare, yet powerfully convincing, of this coin fetching mind-blowing offers from private collectors. Some speak of ultra-limited errors, double strikes, misaligned dies, or experimental alloys accidentally released into circulation. These unicorns in numismatic circles are nearly impossible to spot unless you know what to look for. And those who do? They aren't just collectors, they're treasure hunters. To them, the 1969 5 new pence is a golden ticket, a coin with the power to make a man or woman a billionaire, not through fiction, but fortune. To the untrained eye, it's just another coin. But here's the truth. Not all 1969 5 new pence coins are created equal. Some are ordinary. But some, just a precious few, carry traits that elevate them from collectible to legendary. A die crack here, an off-center strike there, or even a unique patina caused by storage or environment can turn a coin worth cents into one worth millions. If you own one, don't rush. Don't sell it for a pittance. That coin might be your silent partner in unimaginable wealth. Among high-end numismatists and elite investors, whispers of a perfect specimen, 1969 5 new pence coins still echo in auction halls and private vaults. The dream is real, a flawless minting preserved through the decades, perhaps forgotten in a drawer or resting in an old purse, now waiting to make history. This isn't just coin collecting, it's destiny. It's the modern-day gold rush, except the mine is your very own change jar. Coins like these don't just appreciate, they explode in value for the serious collector. The 1969 Elizabeth II 5 new pence is a grail. Owning it is a statement, not just of wealth, but of vision, of insight, of being ahead of the curve. It commands respect. It draws attention. And once identified with rare minting characteristics, its auction value isn't merely impressive, it's life-altering. We're not talking thousands. We're not even talking hundreds of thousands. With the right attributes, some coins enter the realm of seven-figure bidding wars, where empires are built on metal and history. The thrill lies in discovery. You may already have this treasure in your possession, tucked away and unnoticed. So, look again. Examine every detail, the edge, the portrait, the lettering. If something feels off, you may have struck numismatic gold. And the best part? This coin isn't locked away in museums or behind glass in the vaults of the ultra-rich. It could be anywhere. It could be yours. All it takes is the right knowledge, the right moment, and a spark of luck to ignite your fortune. So, what's a coin really worth? A few grams of metal? A pretty portrait? No. The true worth lies in what it can do. This 1969 Australian 5 new pence isn't just currency. It's a portal. A time capsule. A billionaire seed waiting to be planted. Hold it. Study it. Cherish it. If you have one of the rare few that carry the signature of minting magic, your life could change in an instant. This isn't a dream. This is the power of history, rarity, and timing converging into the palm of your hand. Second, imagine this. A coin, no bigger than a button, hiding in plain sight for decades, waiting silently in old wallets, dusty drawers, or forgotten jars. The 1979 Australian 5 new pence featuring Queen Elizabeth II isn't just a relic of the past. It's a financial time bomb waiting to explode. At first glance, it appears ordinary, even mundane. But hidden within its edges lies a secret, the possibility of unimaginable wealth. This coin doesn't just jingle with change, it echoes with destiny. One rare variation could make you a billionaire overnight. Struck at a time when Australia was evolving rapidly, this coin represents more than currency. It's a piece of national history. The 5 new pence of 1979 carries the regal image of a poised Queen Elizabeth II, marking a pivotal point before the full transition to smaller decimal denominations. But among the millions produced, only a whisper-thin fraction possess rare features. Minting errors, double strikes, or test run specimens, turning them from common coins into priceless artifacts. These are not pocket change, they are miracles of metal. While 1979 itself was not a bicentennial year, collectors often tie this coin to the era of commemorations, as it sits just before the explosive coinage events of 1981 and beyond. Some numismatists claim that pre-bicentennial runs like this were riddled with unnoticed anomalies, coins prepared differently in anticipation of the commemorative wave. These early versions, especially with rare minting signatures, now draw fierce attention. To some collectors, the 1979 5 new pence is the ghost of a bicentennial celebration, loaded with untold value. In the collector's universe, rarity is everything. But rarity plus mystery? That's gold. Some 1979 coins are believed to have been struck using experimental dyes or even alternate alloys during transitions between minting standards. These subtle changes, unseen to most, can multiply the coin's worth by millions. It's like owning a limited edition diamond no one knew existed. The only difference? This one could be lying in your old piggy bank, disguised as spare change, silently waiting to flip your fate. There's an electric buzz in the numismatic community, a treasure hunt driven by whispers of private sales, anonymous auctions, and collectors willing to pay outrageous sums for the right specimen. 1979 5 new pence, with the right flaw or perfection, could fetch 7 figures in the hands of the right buyer. We're not talking about collectors who want a set. We're talking about investors, museums, royalty. They don't just want the coin. They want the story, the legend, the last missing piece in their puzzle of history. Picture this. You're holding what seems like an old coin, unaware it may hold the power to end every financial worry you've ever had. One minute it's a forgotten trinket. The next it's a headline-grabbing auction piece. This coin, the 1979 5 new pence, could be your golden door to yachts, mansions, or generational wealth, but only if you recognize it for what it truly is. That's why you must never give it away cheaply. It deserves a throne, not a till. The rarest 1979 5 new pence coins don't shout their value, they whisper it. Look for anomalies, thicker edges, off-center printing, missing details, unusual shine or coloration. A known die crack? Even better. It could be a mint error coin, a mistake that now makes it a masterpiece. These coins are often ungraded, unnoticed, unappreciated by those who don't understand. But you? Now you know. You know the signs, the secrets, the sheer potential you're holding. This isn't the kind of coin you hand over at a gas station. This is the kind of coin you frame, you insure, you protect like a royal jewel. Because that's what it could become, your crown. If you own the right 1979 Australian 5 new pence, you don't just hold metal. You hold a ticket to the life others only dream about. Don't trade it for cents. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Guard it, appraise it, and when the time is right, let it change your life. Third, in the world of ordinary things, some items hide extraordinary power. The 1980 Australian 5 new pence coin, crowned with the youthful image of Queen Elizabeth II, is one such marvel. You might see it as simple currency, an old piece of metal from yesterday's purse. But to the wise, the lucky, and the alert, it's a vault of potential. This coin has earned a mythical status, whispered among collectors as one of the rarest gems that could transform a humble soul into a billionaire, not in years, but in moments. The year 1980 was a hinge between the past and the roaring future for Australia. As the country marched into a new decade, currency was evolving. Decimalization was settling in, and with it came experimental dies, transitional minting phases, and untold variations. The 5 new pence coin, though scheduled for eventual phase-out, was still in quiet circulation, its production a mystery, its quantity unclear. Those 1980 editions that survived, especially with rare minting traits, are now priceless artifacts of a currency age slowly fading into legend. Here's what makes the 1985 new pence coin a potential million-dollar masterpiece. It is not what you see, but what you don't. Within this coin's design may lie hidden minting errors, off-metal strikes, or limited test editions. Some experts believe a handful were accidentally struck with planchets from another denomination, or created with unique compositions before the coin was removed from regular production. If you possess one of these scarce variations, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a fortune dressed in disguise. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that what you thought was a piece of spare change is actually your ticket to absolute financial freedom. That's the legend, wrapped around this 1980 coin. To collectors and investors with deep pockets and deeper passion, finding the rare version of this coin is like discovering a time-traveling gemstone. Its value immeasurable, its worth shaped not by inflation, but fascination. If you hold the right one, your life may never be the same again. So how do you know if your coin is the one? Examine it carefully. Is the portrait slightly off-center? Are there doubling effects on the lettering? Does the coin have an unusual color or weight? These are signs of minting anomalies. Even the tiniest flaw, what the mint might call an error, could be your golden advantage. In the right circles, such a coin isn't just desired, it's fought over, often with offers that climb into the millions. And you? You might already be sitting on it, unknowingly. Every day, people unknowingly hand over old coins at cafes, vending machines, and parking meters. And sometimes, yes, that very coin may be worth more than the house they live in. Don't be that person. If you own a 1985 new pence, especially in pristine or unusual condition, do not spend it. Don't trade it for cents when it could buy you a mansion. You may be holding a miracle, and miracles, once lost, don't come back. Within the numismatic world, the 1985 new pence has become a quiet legend. Private collectors hunt it, auctioneers dream of it. Institutions would pay generously just to display it. This isn't about collecting coins, it's about owning a piece of forgotten fortune. To find one is to catch lightning in a bottle, and if you're one of the chosen few to hold it, don't treat it like change. Treat it like a crown jewel. The value of a coin isn't just in its metal. It's in its story, its rarity, its impossible chance of existence. The 1980 Australian 5 new pence is more than a coin. It's a crossroad, a destiny in disguise. If fate placed it in your hand, honor it, protect it, study it. Because one day soon, that small round relic could become the turning point in your story. And when that day comes, your fortune will no longer be a dream. It will be your new reality.